Most gardeners ignore these 7 superfruits, but they're better than store-bought. Welcome back to the garden. Today we're uncovering 7 amazing superfruits that most gardeners overlook. And trust me, these hidden gems can beat store-bought fruit in flavor, nutrition, and freshness. From sweet berries you've never heard of to juicy fruits you can grow right in your backyard, we're diving into plants that will change how you think about home gardening. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll want to plant these superfruits in every corner of your garden. One, the honeyberry secret, a superfruit gardeners forget. When you think of garden berries, most people picture strawberries or blueberries, but there's a hidden gem called the honeyberry that many gardeners overlook. This oblong berry looks like a blue-tinted version of traditional berries, yet it thrives in colder climates where other fruits struggle to ripen. Home gardeners who plant honeyberries often find they're packed with antioxidants and vitamins, giving them a nutrient-dense superfruit experience right in the backyard. Best of all, once they're established, honeyberry bushes return year after year, making them a rewarding long-term project. Many gardeners ignore honeyberries simply because they're less well known, but these fruits offer a flavor that's both sweet and tart, blending raspberry and blueberry notes. When you taste a freshly picked honeyberry, it can easily outshine what you find in the grocery store, which has often been picked before peak ripeness for shipping. Growing honeyberries doesn't demand much space either. They thrive in full sun with well-drained soil, and when you plant more than one bush, cross-pollination boosts fruit yields. For gardeners looking to try something different, honeyberries are a superfruit that's truly worth the attention. Another reason gardeners should give honeyberries a chance is their hardiness. These plants can handle very cold winters, making them ideal for gardeners living in chillier zones. Unlike store-bought fruits that may have traveled thousands of miles, honeyberries harvested at home are fresher, more flavorful, and often richer in nutrients. Plus, the experience of watching these bushes grow from delicate blossoms to harvest-ready fruits brings a special joy that supermarket aisles can't compete with. Two, goji berries, the hardy shrub you didn't know you could grow. Goji berries have earned a reputation in health circles as tiny powerhouses of nutrition, but surprisingly few backyard growers give them a second thought. These hardy shrubs produce vibrant red berries that are rich in antioxidants and vitamins, and they're more adaptable than many gardeners expect. Unlike most store-bought berries, which may be picked early for transport, homegrown goji berries reach full ripeness on the plant, delivering intense flavor and maximum nutritional benefit. If you're looking for a garden crop that's both beautiful and beneficial, goji berries deserve a spot in your plan. Growing goji berries is simpler than it sounds for many climates, and they're known to be resilient once established. You can plant them in full sun and well-drained soil, and with a bit of pruning, these bushes will continue producing year after year. When the season comes, the bright red fruit makes a stunning contrast against green foliage. And once harvested, you can enjoy them fresh, dried, or blended into smoothies for a nutritional boost. Goji berries aren't just eye-catchers. They're an easy garden superfruit that can easily outshine their store-bought counterparts in flavor and nutrients. Many gardeners overlook goji berries because they're more familiar with other berry types, but that's exactly why they're a hidden gem worth discovering. These plants will reward you not just with fruit, but with a sense of accomplishment as you watch the branches bend under the weight of ripe berries. And unlike what you'd buy at the grocery store, Your homegrown goji berries won't be treated with preservatives or lost in transit. You're getting them at their peak. For anyone serious about growing their own superfruits, goji berries are an exciting and underappreciated choice. Three, jostaberries, the thornless flavor powerhouse. If you've ever battled thorns while picking blackberries, the jostaberry will feel like a gardener's dream come true. This thornless hybrid fruit combines the best qualities of gooseberries and blackcurrants, giving you juicy, rich berries without the painful picking process. Jostaberries produce clusters of dark, flavorful fruit that's perfect for fresh eating, baking, jams, or freezing for later, and their bold taste can easily surpass what you find in stores. Because they're a bush fruit, jostaberries fit well in both small and large gardens, making them a versatile superfruit for gardeners of all levels. One of the biggest advantages of jostaberries is how easy they are to grow. These plants don't require complicated care routines or special conditions to thrive. With regular sunlight and well-drained soil, your jostaberry bush will fill out quickly, producing luscious fruit that's high in antioxidants and natural sweetness. This superfruit's unique hybrid genetics mean it often resists common diseases better than its parent plants, so you spend less time worrying about plant health and more time enjoying your harvest. Homegrown jostaberries also offer a freshness store shelves can't match, since commercial growers rarely stock them due to limited demand. For gardeners looking for both flavor and convenience, jostaberries are a standout choice that often flies under the radar. Their thornless canes make harvesting a breeze, and their rich, complex taste makes every bite rewarding. When you grow them yourself, you control the timing. Picking each berry at peak ripeness ensures maximum sweetness and nutrient content. If you've never tried growing jostaberries before, adding them to your garden can be a game changer for anyone serious about superfruit gardening. Four, pawpaw, the tropical treasure for temperate gardens. Most gardeners don't realize that the pawpaw tree produces one of the largest edible fruits native to temperate regions, with a creamy texture that tastes like a mix of banana and mango. Unlike tropical fruits you see in stores, pawpaws ripen right in your backyard when given warm summer sun and adequate moisture. These trees are surprisingly hardy, able to handle colder winters and still produce fruit in zones where many tropical plants can't survive. Pawpaw fruit is also rich in vitamins and antioxidants, making it a truly underrated superfruit worth growing at home. Pawpaws have a unique charm that goes beyond their fruit. They grow into attractive small trees with lush green foliage and add height and interest to a landscape. Gardeners who plant pawpaw trees often notice how wildlife, especially pollinators and birds, are drawn to the blossoms long before fruit sets. Once established, these trees require minimal care, though they benefit from mulch and regular watering during dry spells. When harvest time arrives, you'll enjoy fruit that's far fresher and more flavorful than anything shipped from overseas. Although pawpaws are not widely sold in supermarkets due to their delicate nature and short shelf life, that's exactly what makes them special for home gardeners. The first sweet custard-like pawpaw you pick from your own tree is an experience most gardeners never forget. For anyone who loves growing unusual fruits with rich flavor and garden uniqueness, pawpaws are a superfruit you shouldn't ignore. Planting one today could change how you think about backyard fruit forever. Five, pinkcurrants, pretty, sweet, and packed with benefits. Some gardeners walk right past the pinkcurrant bush without giving it a second thought, but these translucent berries are both beautiful and delicious. Their soft pink color makes them stand out in any garden, adding visual appeal long before you taste a single fruit. Pinkcurrants prefer sunny spots with well-drained soil and benefit from a bit of pruning each year to encourage fresh new growth and fruit production. When they ripen in mid to late summer, these berries offer a sweeter taste compared to traditional red or black currants straight from the bush. Unlike store-bought berries that might travel long distances and lose flavor, fresh pinkcurrants picked at peak ripeness deliver a vibrant burst of juice and natural sweetness. Many gardeners love to eat them fresh, toss them into summer salads, or turn them into jams and jellies that capture the season's essence. Because they're less common in grocery aisles, pinkcurrants also give your garden an exotic touch without extra work. If you're searching for a fruit that delights both the eyes and the palate, pinkcurrants are a superfruit worth learning about. Once you've tasted homegrown pinkcurrants, it's easy to see why they're gaining popularity among adventurous growers. These berries aren't only gorgeous and tasty. They contain healthy plant compounds and antioxidants that support overall wellness. What's more, pinkcurrants are ideal for garden borders, cottage-style landscapes and edible landscapes alike, bringing both form and function into harmony. Don't be surprised if neighbors start asking where you got such unusual and delightful fruits. Six, jujube, the sweet date-like fruit in your backyard. If you've never thought about growing jujube trees at home, you're missing out on one of the most underrated superfruits out there. Also known as Chinese dates, jujubes offer crisp, sweet fruits that resemble an apple when fresh and develop a chewy, date-like texture when dried. These trees flourish in full sun with heat tolerance that makes them easier to grow than many fruit trees, especially in climates that experience hot summers. And unlike store-bought dried fruit, homegrown jujubes are naturally sweet without added sugars or preservatives. Jujube trees boast excellent disease resistance and require surprisingly little care compared to many traditional fruit trees, making them a great choice for beginner and experienced gardeners alike. As the seasons change, their attractive foliage also adds ornamental value, turning reddish hues in autumn that enhance your landscape. Gardeners who harvest jujubes enjoy eating them fresh off the tree, tossing them into baked goods, or drying them for year-round snacking. With a flavor that's both unique and deeply satisfying, these fruits definitely deserve more attention than they usually get. Unlike dates you buy at the store, which are grown in far-off desert climates and shipped globally, backyard jujubes bring that sugary goodness right into your hand. Their adaptability makes them suitable for a wide range of gardens, from small yards to larger orchards. Plus, watching a jujube tree go from tiny blossoms to ripe fruit is one of the most rewarding parts of a home fruit harvest. If you really want a superfruit that surprises your taste buds and delights your guests, jujube trees should be high on your list. Seven, hardy kiwi, small fruit with huge flavor. When you think of kiwi fruit, you probably picture the fuzzy green fruit from the grocery store, but hardy kiwi is a completely different experience. And many gardeners don't even know it exists. This grape-sized cousin of the familiar kiwi tastes sweeter, more aromatic, and far more intense, making it a garden favorite for those who discover it. Hardy kiwi vines are capable of growing in much cooler climates than tropical kiwi, so gardeners in temperate zones can enjoy fruit that rivals anything from the supermarket. Once you taste a perfectly ripe hardy kiwi straight off the vine, you'll wonder why you ever bought imported fruit. These vines aren't just delicious, they're also vigorous and productive when given proper support like a trellis or fence to climb on. Hardy kiwi plants prefer full sun and moist, well-drained soil, but they aren't fussy about soil type, which makes them easy to work into many garden designs. Once they're established, they produce abundant fruit each year, which you can eat fresh, freeze, or include in desserts and smoothies. For gardeners looking to grow a fruit that tastes better than store-bought kiwi and adds a fun twist to home harvests, hardy kiwi is a superfruit worth planting. Unlike supermarket kiwis that are picked early and shipped long distances, hardy kiwis ripen fully on the vine, maximizing flavor and nutrient value. Their small size means you can pop them like candy straight into your mouth, making them fun for kids and adults alike. Best of all, their sweet, refreshing taste makes them ideal for summer snacks or adding a bright twist to fruit salads. If you're eager to plant a fruit vine that surprises people with flavor and ease of growth, hardy kiwi deserves serious attention.